Hi everyone. Hi everyone and welcome to the daily webinars. So those kind of webinars will be a little bit different. I have decided to change that webinar to post a bit more setups for the current day. Okay, we'll not be talking that much more in the future. We will watch what we can catch today for the market. Hi everyone, those who are watching me on YouTube as well, so feel free to use the chat. I will answer all your questions, and for those who are watching me on TradingView as well, use the chat there. I will answer all your questions. So if you want that we will analyze any chart that you are watching, let me know. We will go and watch it into details and see which direction we can trade. Okay, so let's go. First, I would love to share with you the ideas that I have posted over there. Some of them are gone, some of them are currently live. So for those who are first time there on my channel or watching my ideas, you'll have to see how we are entering the chart, okay? Because we are not entering based on analysis. We are always watching for the correction before we will enter the chart, okay? So don't only enter on my analysis. You need to wait for the strategy, okay? So for example, Euro PLN, okay, so we are watching this one to continuously pushing higher, okay? So we didn't enter it already. What we have to do is we want to see a flag there on lower time frame before we'll go for this sell. Why? Because this still can go for the deeper correction, okay? This can go for the deeper correction and then they can go, or they can totally reverse. What it could do, we don't know. You just have to watch the charts every day, watch if there's a possibility. If there's a flag, then you'll take the trade, okay? So this is a quick example or quick rules which you have to apply if you are following me. Where did you learn Elliott Wave from? I did them by myself. Okay, I've been studying the charts for 9 years. Okay, so 9 years of charting is behind me. So I started really slowly. First I started trading only with the indicators, and later on I have read the free Elliott Wave book theory. Okay, this is a free book for every one of you who is the new. They can read it. Just type in the Google Elliott Wave theory. It's this small book which can everyone read, and you will see some basics. You'll find the basics there, but then what you'll have to do is you'll have to upgrade yourself. Okay, you will have to backtest and you will have to develop trading rules, let's say rules for the patterns development, let's say like that. You're from Polish, really good. So we are trading your currency. We are trading your currency. This is good. So you're supposed to watch it. You can make some money out of it. So here's the chart. That what we will have to do is just follow the flags on lower time frame all the way back to break this top. Okay, so there will be the pattern which will slightly pushing higher. Then we will see if this will totally break the downside and totally downside, or one more high before break the downside. But it's too far away to talk about these movements. I would love to share with you the upcoming movements. I know this stuff, it's quite hard to understand for a long-term period. So let's say this next week or this week today, watch for the buy stops out there and follow the flags to the upside. Euro GBP, I have posted that one on Sunday. Good morning also to you. I think that everyone took that Euro GBP. Okay, so on Sunday I have posted it, and you will be able to take this trade on the breakout. Okay, simply just watching the trade. When it starts to breaking down aggressively, you will be able to catch it, and then when we see the consolidation over there, then you're supposed to take off your profit, or at least put it on break even. Okay, so there are only two possibilities how that trade could end. Okay, this trade could be only closed with the profit, with a small profit, or at least with a break even trade. Okay, so no one of you should still have that trade open. Okay, this is it. Only two possibilities was possible there. Pound USD, there was the idea for one more leg higher. So what happened basically? Okay, so there was some flag, exactly what I'm saying about the euro Polish zloty. We are waiting there for flag before taking the trade. It didn't appear, so none of you supposed to be in this trade. Okay, none of you supposed to be in this trade. But during the night, if anyone was watching, there was some sell stops, but nothing there. Okay, so this idea, it's gone. Okay, so it's gone. New Zealand USD, same this one. This idea is also gone. We didn't got the confirmation for this wave to the upside. Now we will be going totally to the downside. Okay, so structure has slightly changed. We will see something like this. Okay, so this one, and then going lower. Okay, so watch for the sell stops there on the New Zealand USD. So this idea is also gone. So for now, just the euro Polish zloty, it's active idea. This is gone, this is gone, this is gone. Euro Aussie, this one is also gone. It's not moving anywhere. You're supposed to close them on break even. Okay, so any trade that you have taken there, you have to close them with a break even or a small profit. So nothing is there. Silver, we've been trading this to the downside. It's not moving so aggressively. Okay, so profit or small trades are there. Okay, so only back at this low. Okay, no big trades, small trades. Follow the 5 to 15 minute flex to the downside. That's all what you can get out of the silver. Okay, Bitcoin, it's doing a nice correction over there. Okay, so I can see this correction. We will take a look and have a discussion about it once I will pass the Forex pair. So yeah, I was just watching for the sell setup there to the downside. Gold did amazingly. Okay, gold did amazingly. Okay, it just dropped down. There was a nice 30-minute correction. Okay, there was also some corrections. There's the correction, one more correction. Keep on trying to push lower. I can see that we can follow the flex all the way down. Okay, so just follow flex all the way back at this low. I think that gold will go down, but this move will not be so aggressive. This move will be slowly and pushing down really slowly. Oh, that's what we can get out of this trade. And what else? Use the Sikian. There wasn't the trade. Okay, so there we didn't get the flag, so nothing is there. This trading idea is gone. Most of them are gone. Okay, so pound chief, this one is active yet. Okay, it went up, sells there, and still selling. Okay, so you can see that we have double confirmation. Now we have this flag over there, we have a break, we have a correction, so we have a double confirmation. Okay, so let me show you like this. We are having the flag over there. Now we drop, we correct again, and this is what I call double confirmation. Okay, these two keep on dragging lower, so keep an eye there and watch for the 50-minute setups. Okay, they're supposed to be a nice trade. Okay, this pound chief, it's my first chart which I'm watching on. Okay, so number one on my watch list, it's pound chief. These two keep on pushing lower. 15-minute setups, follow them, follow the sales, and enjoy your profit. Okay, so this is it. All the other ideas are just short, are just gone. Okay, we'll not watch them. They are gone. Okay, so let's go. Do we guys take any dollar pairs? Did you guys open any dollar pairs? There was a nice setup there in the morning today. Okay, so if you watch the 15-minute time frame, you can see that how nice flag we did have over there in the morning. Those who are from the United States, during the night, okay, they have during the night some nice flags, and dollars keep pushing higher. So how far it will go? I see that the dollar will go and break this top. Okay, breaking this top is what we will have over there, and we will start watching for the sells once we will hit that high. Personally, I still see that DXY will go totally to the downside. Okay, it's not the up move as yet. Okay, this still showing that kind of the movement. Okay, so nice buy opportunity will form on Euro USD. I closed my GU long yesterday. Perfect. yeah, it's always better that you will wait for the flat to complete before longs. Okay, so we also don't trade in the correction. Trading in the correction, it's quite a risky one and not a lot of money. It's in the correction because chart is going just up and down, up and down, up and down. That's much more for the scalpers. Okay, scalpers are trying to risk their money there inside. But yeah, good. You're doing good. So you closed pound USD with the profit, with a nice profit. Yeah, probably. Let's see where you have closed it long. Which date was last Thursday? Somewhere there. Let's. Did we? Did you say that you closed your long? From where was your long? That wasn't a good long. Hope you didn't end with any losses over there with this pair. Yeah, I just hope that you have closed them with them. 373. Yeah, sorry. There is where you close it, or there was your entry point. So I hope that you have closed it with a at least break even. Oh, you closed. Yeah, no. Great. So then you probably end up with nice profit over there. Okay, we have a question also from Edwin. What is your view on NDX and SPX? Let me have a check. I have that one. Just let me just. SP 500. I think that this one will keep on dragging lower. Okay, so this is the nice correction which will be keep on dragging lower. Okay, so I can see that SP 500 will continuously pushing lower and follow the lower time frame corrections all the way down, at least breaking this low. So how far can it even break more? I don't think so, but if the momentum will start to appear over there, then yeah, it may possibly drag even lower, but not for now. Okay, so first target is the previous low. Okay, so these two keep on dragging lower aggressively. Okay, can you see the Oz USD chart against weekly and compare the chart itself to Bitcoin against daily? The price behavior is very similar in 2009 for Aussie. Yeah, we will have a look. So the charts, the movements are always repeating itself. Okay, and what you love to say is Aussie against Bitcoin daily. We can have a see. Not that one. Let's see. Come on, it's not this one. Which one is it? I think it's the one, the last one. Let me just bring the Bitcoin USD. It's not this one. I don't know why don't bring me the charts over there. Oh, here it is, like this one. Okay, yeah, right. So here's what you are asking for. Let's see those. Yeah, it will be easier that we will watch only one chart. It's gonna be mess otherwise. So let me just see AUSUSD. Let's compare it one by one. So AUSUSD, it's showing some more downside, and let's have a look on Bitcoin USD, what you are watching especially. Okay, it's not that similar, but it's just, let me just quickly watch once again. Yeah, there may be the bigger correction before next continuation to the downside. Okay, so Bitcoin looks like it's leading the movement. Yeah, it's good. So we are expecting Bitcoin to going lower. Okay, so Bitcoin, it's looking like it will just drop down. Okay, and there is no similarity with those two charts. So let me just, it's not that, it's not the same. Okay, so never mind. So I don't want to waste money there, time. I mean, so what we would love to see on the AUSUSD is this to keep on dragging lower. Okay, AUSUSD to keep on dragging lower. So for now, what we are having, watch for the sell stop, guys. Okay, so watch for the sell stops. I can see these to keep on pushing lower back at the previous low. So follow those sell stops on 15-minute and back to the previous low. Okay, so 15-minute will give you a nice opportunities. There is probably first impulsive movement for the correction and then one more down. Okay, so this is how the correction looks like. Probably we will have some kind of this correction there and then dragging lower. Okay, so keep on pushing lower during the day. We just have to keep an eye on it, but definitely watch for the sell stops. Is there the buy? No. Until we will not break this low, I don't see any buy possibilities over there. Okay, so keep your eyes for your sell stops. These two drag lower. Okay, deeper. OZN, same there. Watch for the sell stops. Everyone's supposed to watch for the sell over there. So let me just delete that one. So what you want to see, don't sell now. Okay, so those who are first time there with us, they have to understand that we are not just selling the breakouts. So wait for the break, wait for the correction, then you will have to take the trade to the downside. Okay, don't just simply get into this trade. Give it some time and then you will be going for this wave. Okay, it's gonna be like this one, at least breaking the previous low before we'll have one more buy, break this top and then down. Okay, but anyway, follow the sales. 15 minutes. Do we have anything now? No, you don't have anything now. You want to see the break, more break. Okay, so maybe this the struggler, more break and then correction, then you'll take the trade from there. Okay, that's gonna be a good opportunity for you. So definitely watch for the sales. Can I watch for the buy? No, I don't see the buy setups as yet, but I will not give the focus for the buy over there. Okay, buy, it's not what I will risk there. Okay, I will not risk for the buy over there. Aussie Chief, same there. This chart to keep on pushing lower, same there. You will have to wait for the flag. Flag will confirm the movement, and then we will be keep on selling at least back to this low. If the move will be aggressive, we will hold it because we will hit the previous low. Okay, simple as that. You don't need to do anything special, just follow the flags, put your focus on lower time frame and go for the trade. Aussie New Zealand, it's not a buy. Okay, so it's not a buy, this is not a buy. This could just struggle there, but the move will still be to the downside. Okay, so I can still see the sell there. So if you find any sell stops on lower time frame, just take them. Okay, if they are not going, close them on a break even. Aussie Cat, this one is the super chart. Okay, so it's going down nicely, giving us the nice sell stops. 30 minutes. Okay, as you can see that there is the flag pushing lower, so what else can we do? Those who are not in the trade, they just need to wait for a lower time frame correction over there and then keep on pushing lower. Okay, so wait for those kind of the flags before you will take the sell. Okay, so slowly, don't rush for the trade, don't think that something will go without you. You only have to wait for the correction before you'll entering, okay, because on the running candle is where you're supposed to not open the trade. So let's go. New Zealand USD, that one went down nicely in the morning. Okay, so here was the analysis where I posted this will continue to the upside. It went up, it didn't confirm itself, and yesterday and today in the morning it gives us information that the New Zealand will turn the direction and it will go to the downside. So what we did we still stick for the buy? Of course we didn't. Okay, of course we didn't. We changed our view. Okay, we changed our view and we just started to watch for the sell. As you can see, there's the nice flag there, 1 hour flag for the sell. Okay, selling opportunity was there. You will be able to sell it below the low, or once this candle was in the making, depends if you are behind the screens or if you are watching it, you will be able to catch it earlier, but at least on the break of the previous low is where you will be able to catch it. So if you're not in, don't do anything now. This thing will pull back. Okay, they always do that kind of the pullback. So just simply wait for correction order to appear, and then you will be taking the trade. So how far it can go? It will go back at the trend line. Okay, so trend line will be your target. So connect those two bottoms, and there somewhere there will be your profit taking area, and here you can keep on selling. Probably today during the day there will be some corrections, so keep an eye on them and follow the sales. New Zealand CAD, that one breaks down aggressively. There was some 30 minutes corrections, 1 2 3, okay, this one, and then just started pushing lower. Okay, so there was one lower time frame correction, even 5-minute correction was there. So in the morning you will be able to catch this trade. So now what you can do, just wait. Okay, so same there, wait for this correction to appear itself over there, then you will be taking the trade. Okay, don't rush, patiently wait for that kind of the correction, at least 15 minutes to 5 minutes. Okay, pull back, then you will take the trade. New Zealand Chief, what is it trying to do? It's going lower, but that's not the momentum that I was expecting. Okay, so that there was some sort of the contracting flat. This is trying to push lower, but momentum is really bad over there. So what does this mean? Okay, this could just break the low, then be careful. We can have one more pullback, give us the running flat, and then it can continue its way to the downside. Okay, so be careful, the thing can get a little bit more complicated than we thought. So I do not recommend you taking the sales there on the New Zealand Chief. Okay, so rather watch the New Zealand USD and New Zealand CAD to sell and ignore the Chief. Okay, Chief, it's not ready yet, so watch the other two, they are much better. New Zealand Yen, a good setup, it's also forming over there. So as you can see that what we are having over there, we are trying to break out, but the breakout it's not yet there and it's not yet confirmed. So you just need to wait for the flag before you will sell. Okay, so this to break more. Okay, so I want this to break more, correct, and then we will go for the trade to the downside. So why we have to wait for this sell flag? Because this relationship to this could still be for one more buy before it will go lower. Okay, and that's the reason why we just have to be careful. Look at that one. Okay, so this could still be a flat for one more high before it drops to the downside, and that's the reason why you're supposed to not sell over there. Can I go for the buy? No, you will probably not be able to catch that buy. There won't be opportunity, I mean. Okay, no setup will appear. So if this stays there couple more hours, giving you the flag, you can sell it all the way back at the previous low. Okay, so nice money is over there, and this could go quite fast. Okay, so something like this to downside, so fast move to downside can appear. Your Chief, this one's struggling there. I think that correction will be bit bigger. Okay, bit bigger. I see that we're having one more wave to the upside. There's the flat in the middle, and what we're supposed to do, we're supposed to break the top again, and then we'll go to the downside. Okay, so stay patient until this correction will be finished. Okay, because once it will be finished, I want that every one of you will catch that move to the downside. You just simply have to follow those kind of the flex to the downside. Okay, so let it break and then you will be just following way down. Okay, it's a nice trade basically there. Let me just move on daily. Okay, daily it's setting up for the biggest, little bit biggest movement. Okay, something like this, and then it can just drop down. If the momentum will be good, then this all is the correction, this is the expanded flat, and we are going back at this low. Okay, so nice profit will be there in case, or not in case, if the setup will confirm itself and if it give us this completion of the pattern over there. Okay, so impulse 1 2 3 up, so 1 2 3 and then going lower. Okay, this is first scenario which can appear across the market, so watch it, watch for the sell stops, ignore the buy stops. Maybe there it will be some couple of buy stops during the day. Okay, this can go up, giving you the buy stop going up, but you rather ignore this one. Okay, rather ignore this one and prepare yourself for your sell stops. Okay, it's just how it is. Okay, so just stick to the sell. Your GBP exploded to the upside without having any corrections, so nothing is there. What you can do, can I go for the buy? I don't think so, but during the day, okay, so during the day, if you will be watching the charts, wait for the pullback, wait for the flag, whatever it will appears, wait for it and take the trade. Okay, so this can easily break out of this daily structure. Okay, possibilities exist that this could easily go break out and then we will back test the previous high. We have a question, the flag signal, does it have to be outside the correction pattern or it can also be inside? It can be inside and outside, but those who are much more stable are outside of the correction. Okay, so if we will correct outside of the correction, they will go. Okay, the trend is already there and they will go. But if you will take a flag before the breakout will appear or before we will break out of the correction, you have to put some much more focus to it. Okay, so watch it because it can turn, so be much more careful once you are taking the trades inside of the correction. Okay, this is the difference. Be careful once you will be taking the flag somewhere there or there with these areas, because they can just hit up and then they can turn. Okay, so with those buys you have to be especially careful. Okay, that's the reason you have to be careful with these buys over there. But once we'll break, correct, then this is a confirmation and we'll be going really nicely to the upside. Okay, so your GBP, watch for the pullback there during the day. Okay, so during the day you would love to see some pullbacks, then take the trade. Okay, it will go. Okay, it will go. Just be patient, don't get in now. That will be the stupid idea. Your USD, the momentum is trying to appear there, or the setup is trying to appear there for one more sell. Okay, previous week we have a couple of sell stops over there. Okay, there was some sell stops, still sell stop, but as you can see how they are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Okay, so those impulses are getting smaller. This one was quite bigger, that one wasn't that quite bigger. It's getting smaller. That means that at any time soon we will have a deeper correction or a reversal of the trend, so be careful about this one, especially USD. If I will be you, I will not go for this sell. Okay, so there is the sell in the making, but I will not go for this sell because this can just back down and then go up. You won't have enough time to manage your trade or to protect yourself to put it on break even, so be careful, especially there. That will not go far. Okay, so if it goes, be careful. If you take the trade, really be careful. Put it on your break even as fast as you can, because this can go down, up, giving you the running flat, and then going down. Okay, breaking these lows, and then we will be going totally to the upside. Okay, so let me just give you the bigger picture. Okay, so if running flat appears over there, this will go down fast and then we will have a total reversal to the upside. So be aware with the sells. they could be really fast and quite tricky. So I would rather wait for the buy stops. Okay, I'd rather wait for the buy stops than sells over there. Here in New Zealand, don't be blinded by that buy. Okay, this buy will not go far away. Okay, this is just the short-term buy. This will probably end up somewhere there, and then we will start selling it. Okay, so there's the nice wave which is coming there on the Euro New Zealand. Just let do whatever it wants to do over there and then sell. Okay, so maybe tomorrow or maybe on Thursday, you may see this move to appear. Okay, so don't rush. Euro Aussie started to push to the upside, so this one is also a good chart. I do recommend you to watch it, especially during the day today. So keep an eye there. Let's see what this is trying to do. If there will be any correction, you can consider taking a buy. Okay, so you can consider taking those buys over there. You want to see just the flag. Okay, flag is what you want to see. This will give you some confirmations and will tells you when this is about to be ready to explode to the upside. Okay, so 1 hour it's enough, or 15 minutes, depends how skilled you are, and then you can simply just take the trade to the upside. Okay, so good trade after all. Just stay patient and watch it closely. Euro yen. This one will go break the top. Okay, so there's no question, this one is pushing higher. It's gonna go push higher, and what you can do, any pullback you can take that buy. Okay, so just back at the top. So watch the 15-minute pullback, take the trade back at the top, take off your profit, watch for the sell. Okay, this will go to the downside at any time soon. So if you are patient enough, you don't need to take that buy. Okay, so there is the other charts which you can watch instead of this euro yen. Okay, just let it do whatever it wants to do to break this top and then turning to the downside. Euro cat, this one pushing down really nicely. You're supposed to already be out with this trade. Okay, it's not going anywhere, and I think we will have a reversal now. Okay, we will have a reversal. This will start pushing higher, and any buy setup which you will find over there will be a good idea. Okay, any buy setup that you will find there, it's a good idea, and you can hold it. Okay, why you can hold it? Because if this corrects over there, giving you the 15-minute or 30-minute or even 1 hour flag, it can go really nicely to the upside with really a lot of momentum. Okay, quite aggressive movement can appear over there. So what is the reason? Reason is this one. Okay, we are still in this correction over there. Okay, we are still inside of this correction, and this is the impulse, but we are having one more impulse over there now. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, which is this one, and we need to go up to complete this movement and then to go lower. Okay, so it's quite complicated to understand, but follow the direction of the flags. Okay, so if flags will appear, just follow them all the way back at the top. Okay, so to break all those tops, then we will watch for the reversal or for the sell stops. So as you can see, there is some momentum which is already trying to kick in. So let this move to extend itself, correct this way, and then going higher. Why? Because this could still be in a relationship to this, a sell. So that's the reason why you have to wait for the clear flag over there. Okay, so clear flag, it's what you want to see before taking the buy. Okay, don't just blindly jump into the trade, but the trade will be a nice move to the upside. This to go and push at least back at the previous highs. So nice trade. Just put it on your watch list and watch 15-minute time frame over there. 15-minute time frame will look the same. Okay, so same moves. Okay, as we had there. Okay, as we had there, you watch them to the upside, but you don't have the first pullback. Okay, you don't have the first pullback, so you cannot do anything. So good morning also to you. Okay, good morning. Hope you're doing well. So those who are already joining, we are already there for more than 40 minutes, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. We will share with you. I will answer all your questions. If not, and you can watch also the recordings. Okay, so the recordings will be uploaded there on TradingView and on YouTube. So feel free to ask anything what you want. So let's go how this will develop, let me just give you some quick tips so you will understand. You mind checking USD? Yes, I will. Okay, I will check it. I will check it for you. Okay, so what you're doing this moment, look at that one. Okay, so this is a learning purpose now. So what we are doing, are we completely ignoring this movement? Of course we are ignoring it. Okay, so because like I said, we need to be sure that this is not the running flat, and we need some confirmation. So let this one push higher as it did there on this movement. Okay, went up higher, then it did what? Okay, then it did what? It confirms with a flag, okay, or the pullback, however you will call it, and then they will go. Okay, so if you did understand it correctly, you will know exactly what to do. Okay, this will be the nice move to the upside. You will be just following the flags. Okay, those will be your trades. Okay, that's what you can see, and then follow it back at this trend line. Okay, so only back at the trend line is how you will be trading it, and then we will consider some sales. Okay, so let me just put some drawings over there. I will upload the charts for you guys later on after the webinar, and then we'll go to downside. You enter after flag breakout and retest, or inside of it, depends. Okay, so sometimes I see inside of the 15-minute flag that I can enter. Okay, if the price is not aggressive, I am entering inside of the flag. But if the price is too aggressive, I mean the other direction, then I'm waiting for the clear breakout before I will trigger my trade. Okay, so sometimes we need just to stay patient a little bit more, because what quite often could appear, especially for new traders, that you will be selling, for example, there, and this will be keep on extending, okay, and you can be easily stopped out. And so that's the reason why I do recommend you rather sticking to the breakouts. Breakouts are much more safer option to go for the trade, because you'll never know, especially if you are new, where this correction is about to be completed. So what I see with the most of the traders, what they are doing, okay, because I'm getting a lot of DMs that people are sharing their trades with me and how they are entering and so on. So what people usually do, okay, charts are doing this, and then they know that this will drop down, but they sell. Okay, they sell exactly over there, and then the price, what it did, it just extend, and if you have stop loss within these areas, you can be easily stopped out. Okay, you can be easily stopped out, and then the chart will go down without you, and then you will feel some frustrations. Okay, because you will think that this is not working and so on, and market it's against you, and la la la, stuff like that. So that's the reason how you can solve this problem. Just wait for the clear breakout and then trigger the trade. It's much more safe option, so stick to it. Stick to this breakout instead of getting inside of the flag. So there is a nice trade, a EuroCAD. I hope that everyone understands that idea. After the webinar, I will post this on my trading view profile, and there will be the idea, so you will know what to do. Okay, easy. Euro Nokian, let's see where we are, what we are doing there on the daily. Daily. Thanks, you are welcome. So hope that I have helped you a lot with this answer. We have another question. Are you using the overlens technique? No, I haven't heard for that technique. I'm not using this technique. I didn't even heard for that technique, so I don't know what it is. I'm just simple with those flags. Okay, I don't push the flags and so on. I'm just patiently waiting for breakouts and watch them closely. You think which is better for scalping on small time frame, crypto or Forex? It's the same, okay, but on the Forex you have much more possibilities, because as you know that if one crypto, or let's say Bitcoin, if it's going in one direction, the altcoins will go in the same direction, all the altcoins. let's say 95% of the altcoins will go in the same direction. So yeah, if one trade is wrong and if you have a couple of trades there, you'll be with all of them wrong, if you know what I mean. So I still do prefer Forex. Okay, so I still do prefer the Forex because it's much more options there. Okay, crypto is much more the same. Okay, if one chart is doing something, the others are doing the same, so we can compare basically with each other. Oil, please. VT bull run. Yeah, we will check. Really? So let's see. We are there. I will just come back. What you guys are seeing there. I don't think that the oil is going higher. Okay, so this is still in this correction. So I think that we will be moving sideways for the next couple of months, because I see that this one will be the flat. Flat is what we will have over there, and oil will be moving in this range from the 75 to 62. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. If you switch to the daily, okay, as you can see, same there. We are going higher. Maybe it can go higher, it depends. Now we just have to watch it. If it goes higher, then we'll go for the running flat. Okay, then we'll go for the running flat, something like this, and then they will go higher. But definitely I still want to see the correction there before we will go for the buy. Okay, that's quite risky to get in for the buy right now. Okay, I don't see the buying it right now. If you bought it there in these areas, you did a good job, but don't buy around the previous top. That makes no sense. If you still want to buy, let it break, let it crack, then buy. Okay, try to avoid buying around the previous top, because it can easily just go down like I've shown you. Okay, for this sideways movement, this flat, it's much more possible to appear before we will continue to the upside. Great, exactly. I trade Bitcoin but I am frustrated at low volatility someday. Been trying to chart Forex for some time now. Yeah, it's better. Okay, so if you are doing Forex, there is much more stable market and they are not going in the same direction. Okay, so you have much more opportunities. For example, you have 24 different charts which can move quite differently versus crypto. Okay, crypto is much more the same, so that's the reason. If you are wrong with one and you have a couple of trades, you are wrong with all of them. So that's not good. So that's basically double risking. Okay, so but you can, I prefer going for the longer term direction on the crypto. Okay, crypto is much more for the longer term direction. It's much more safe, and yeah, watch it much more as a long-term investment. And Forex is for daily money or monthly money, let's say. What else we are having there? UK oil, this one to keep on pushing high. You can see there was a lot of good buy setups over there for those who are watching and trading only oil, sorry. Those who are watching only oil, they have a lot of good buy stops. If I will show you the 1 hour, okay, so you can see how good buy stops were there. Okay, so buy stop, okay, so 1 hour. And if I move on lower time frame, there are much more setups. So yeah, if you're watching it, you're supposed to have all those trades. Okay, so a lot of money is over there, so keep an eye there, watch it. What now? Okay, and what now on oil? Same there. Okay, so I have the same view for the UK oil and US oil. They need to go down, or at least for the deeper correction. Okay, so don't buy anymore. You are too high, and if you bought within these areas, take off your profit. So I do prefer you taking off your profit, because at any time soon we will see at least deeper correction or a total reverse. Okay, but we don't know yet until it will be in the making. Okay, so when we will know, once this will be something like this. Okay, so once we will have a flag to keep on pushing lower, that will clearly identify that we just have to change our direction and start to trading in other direction. Don't trade crypto, at least not for the daily. It could be quite stressful. Save some patience, okay? So euro, Polish zloty, that's what we've been talking at the beginning of the webinar. So follow this chart to the upside. There it could be a nice money. Okay, so Polish zloty can give us a nice opportunities to buy. If this will give us any strong movement somewhere there, you can may consider taking a buy order there without flag. Okay, maybe that 1 hour flag will be enough. Okay, that may be enough, but you have to watch it. If it is not moving in few hours, you have to close it on break even, so you will know how to trade it. Okay, you will know how to trade it, so don't play too much with it. So let's go pound shift. This one is the chart we've been watching and tracking all the time. Okay, so we've been tracking it since there. It's going up, we were selling it, break even, going up, selling it again. Okay, so some trades are still open, some of them are closed on break even, and now you just have to follow the flags. Okay, so this is the chart that is for the today. Okay, so for today, watch lower time frame correction, sell, lower time frame correction, sell, lower time frame correction, sell. Okay, just keep your eyes for the lower time frame corrections and just selling it, selling it, selling it, selling it. Okay, it's nice money there on the pound chief in the making. So if you watch the 15-minute, do we have anything right now? No. Okay, there is nothing, but it can appear during the day today. It can appear easily, and if that appears, and if so, then you can easily sell below the low. Okay, so if this type of the correction will be okay, if the flag will appear, then you can sell below the low, and that's gonna be a nice trade to keep your eyes on. Okay, good trade, put it on your watch list. Why? There's the daily. Okay, the big daily, that's what I'm seeing going lower, and then we'll have to decide. So stick to your sell stops and lower time frame sell stops. Pound New Zealand, what do we have there? Okay, so just follow the sales again. We have a nice aggressive reactions over there, so same there, follow sell 15-minute sell stops, 15-minute flags, or however you will call them, or pullbacks, it doesn't matter how you call it, just follow it to the downside. Okay, it's a nice moves, it's a nice moves will be there, so nice trades also. Keep an eye, go for the trade. Okay, my traders, put it on watch list. Okay, you can also share there in general chat, so the others who are not there maybe will get notified. And yeah, we will definitely have to watch. Okay, so my traders, watch it closely. That's gonna be probably today a nice setup, so keep an eye on it. Okay, so let's go. Pound Aussie, this one has breakdown. Okay, I think that this is about to be completed there. Okay, this is the interesting chart, because as we're watching this one as a first wave, this is the correction. Okay, and now we are going lower, and I think this could be the completed and we can go up. So really be careful with your sells. If there is no sell flag, don't go for the trade. Okay, so if any one of you is the seller from there within these areas, any of my traders, you will have to take off your profit. Okay, as well the general public, you will have to take off your profit somewhere there, because there is not a confirmation for the longer direction. Okay, there is no confirmation for the longer direction. This correction is breaking, low is breaking, so we have now the possibilities for one more wave to the upside before this will go to the downside. So be careful, keep an eye there. If this corrects over there, you can get back into the trade for more downside. Okay, so then we will have to look at the structure. So those who are there, who are not in our academy, just wait for the correction and then go for the downside. Okay, correction, 15-minute correction, it's good and you can follow it if it appears. Okay, so how far it can go nicely down, then this will become one big daily correction. Okay, then this will become one big daily correction, so it's worth of watching it. Pound yen, same there. Okay, so this is going down, so what you have to do is same there, watch for sell stops. There are wonderful setups that are in the making, so wait for the correction and then go lower. Okay, so watch there as well. Oops, sorry, watch it as well. So same there, my traders, put this on your watch list, watch it 15-minute and see how it develops. Before you will enter the chart, just share it there in the general, so we will see if it is ready or not. Okay, 15 minutes, this pullback and then going lower. Good trade, okay, so this is really good, looking good trade. Similar like this one, you see? And now correct and then going lower. Okay, so both of them are looking the same. Found USD, that one drops down aggressively, so let's take off those drawings. What we can do, nothing there. Okay, so nothing there. Pound USD, it's non-tradable for me, so we can assume that this is the contracting flat and we are going totally to the downside. So contracting flat, completed contracting flat, and these two keep on pushing lower. So any sell stops, you can take it. Okay, so if you find them, you can take it. During the day, take the sell. Easy. So like this. Sell, sell, sell. Okay? Go for it. If it is not going, take it off. Okay, take it off. Pound CAD breaking down as well. Let's see the daily. Yeah, we need the flag over there. Okay, now we need the flag. Those who are in, okay, so I know that some of my traders are in from there, from those spots. Those who are not in, you have to wait for the flag. Okay, you need a confirmation before you will be getting into the trade. Okay, so something like this, something like this, something like this. Okay, so something like this, and then you will go for the trade. Okay, so simple as that. Don't rush. Wait for the flag before you will do anything. Okay, nothing will go without you. So you're supposed to not be fearful that something will escape or go without you. CAD, I still see that this one is completed and it will go lower. Okay, so for me this looks like a 1, 2, and 3. So nice flag, big flag over there, and then these two keep on dragging lower. So watch for sell stops there. Nothing yet is there. Okay, so stay patient. Nothing is yet there. So let it drop, let it correct, and then follow the correction all the way downside. So good chart to watch as well. Okay, so good chart to watch as well. This one, and to keep on pushing lower. CAD chief, don't buy. Okay, don't buy the CAD chief. CAD chief, same there. Watch for correction, sell. Watch correction, sell. Okay, so 15 minutes all the way to the downside. Okay, those are the setups you have to watch during the day today. Chief yen, the possibility for running flat still exists over there. Okay, so for me that still exists. This one, running flat, 1, 2, 3, and this to continuously pushing lower. Okay, and based on that, during the day today, same there. Watch for the sell stops. Any aggressive waves to downside, you can start selling. Okay, I didn't mean over there, but yeah, sharper, like this one for example. Okay, correction and then sharply aggressive break the downside, you can take the trade. Okay, that's gonna be a fast trade, fast money. It's over there. And then guess what? Okay, so this is the correction there in the middle, and then one more low, and then we will go to the upside totally. So keep your eyes there. You will see how that's gonna develop. Same there. I see the chief, same for the running flat. These two correct there, going higher, give us the running flat possibilities, and more downside is there. Keep an eye there. USD chief, nothing yet there. Okay, so nothing is yet there. This is correcting. Watch for sell stops. These two keep on pushing lower, back at the trend line. USD yen, okay, so went up really aggressively. Okay, that was the shot. There was the correction. Okay, so correction was completed, and there was a couple of buy stops. Okay, there is the running flat, and there are some flags which just exploded, and that's good. Okay, and I do recommend you taking off your profit. Okay, taking off your profit. This has to correct before continues to the upside. Okay, we need confirmation that this will go to the upside. We are close to break this top, so be careful. Once you will break it, I do recommend you taking off your profit because it can reverse the downside. But if you do find any buy stop on lower time frame, something like this, okay, let me just show you the 15 minute. Okay, if you find something like this, you can take it, but immediately take off your profit. Okay, don't hold it. USD SIC, this one to keep on pushing higher. Let's see if there will be any correction. More upside. USD CAD, what we are having there. This looks like it will go upside at any time soon. Okay, so we will see this kind of the movement breaking that up. So buy setup is what you will go for. Okay, watch for your buy setups, keep an eye on it, but not for today, probably tomorrow there will be the USD CAD movement. Mexican, nothing there, leave it. Turkish lira, not good. Okay, so I don't like this setup. I don't like this setup. This can just pack up and then go lower, so you'll have a bad trade. So don't go for this trade. If you're in from the lower points, watch to take off your profit. Okay, anyway, this has to go for the bigger correction, so you cannot miss if you will take your profit away from the market. Okay, so move on. USD, Hong Kong dollar, watch for the buy stops. Okay, so keep an eye there for a lower time frame and watch for the buy stops all the way to the upside. USD, South African rand, nothing yet there, so skip it. Maybe after tomorrow we will watch. Silver, don't do anything. This can just go for one more high, give us there the bigger correction, and then we will have to decide what the chart will do. Definitely watch for the buy stops. Gold as well, be careful, this one can correct and more downside. 15 minute, watch this one. Okay, so if this corrects there, take a sell. Sugar, keep on pushing lower, watch sell stops. These two climbing down to the trend line. US oil, we passed that already. US 30 is quite difficult at the moment. Okay, if there will be no sell stops, you will watch for the buy. Okay, so let me just see what the daily is trying to do. I'll leave that one alone. Okay, it's gonna be, it could be easily buy. SP 500, watch for the correction, sell. Nasdaq 100, correction was there, sell, correction, sell. Okay, so watch for sell stop. Same there. German 30, correction, sell, correction, sell. Okay, keep on selling on lower time frame. You won't be able to see the correction on 4 hour. You will have to move on lower time frame, especially on 5 to 15 minutes. Okay, then you will have to decide. UK 100, nothing there as well. Okay, this is really bad momentum. There is really bad momentum and don't do anything. Okay, the other are better. Same there. Watch for the correction, take the sell. This one will go lower. Okay, but not yet. You just need to see some break, correction, and then they will go. EU50, same there. Correction, lower time frame, continuation to the downside. FR40, same there. Correction, more downside. HK, same there. These two keep on pushing lower. Japan, I mean, yeah, this one to keep on pushing lower, same as well. So watch this one. This is completed correction. If this stays there, a couple more candles, you can watch for the strong break to the downside. It's interesting chart to watch, so watch it. So we have only crypto. Okay, so crypto is only left. Do you guys have any questions based on the Forex? Okay, any questions for Forex? Let me answer the setups. Okay, I just quickly skip the setups that are not ready. Okay, about those who which I'm talking into details was those. Okay, so keep an eye there. They are giving us the good setups. Okay, silver, I don't recommend you trading the silver. Okay, silver, it's not looking good. Where is the silver over there? You see, I do recommend you rather wait for the buy. Okay, so if you find any buy stops, you rather go for the buy. Okay, sell, it's not what I do recommend you. Okay, so ignore the sell, watch for the buy stops. Okay, stick to buy stops. It's worth of taking it. Much more potential, it's over there on the silver. Okay, and for those who are asking me for the membership, to join our trading academy, to join our community, you'll just simply have to go to the tradewithmaster.eu website, and under the membership you'll find the membership that are like with the lifetime subscription, so you only pay once, and I will add you into my groups. There are daily webinars. Now we are implementing some changes inside of the community because we are going live, so everyone will be able to talk. So that's what we are trying to do now. So every one of you will share their screen, will talk with me, and so on. Okay, so that's going to be much more interesting. And yes, of course, if you will be the part of if you will be the member of our academy, you will get the pre-recorded videos, the analysis, the educational stuff which you will have to watch, and then you will be able to understand us what we are talking on daily webinars, because sometimes it can be quite difficult to understand. Okay, so but if you have any questions, feel free to also send me the DM me on TradingView. You can send me email as well. My email is attached to the website, so just simply go there, check the contact information, you'll be able to send me the message. Or you can simply go to the TradingView, to the Telegram. In the Telegram there is the pinned message. I have pinned the message with my contact, and you can send me the message as well there. Okay, so this is it. Let me just quickly watch a couple of crypto, and then we will end the webinar over there. So Bitcoin, what the Bitcoin is trying to do is this is trying to break lower. So what we are doing on lower time frame. Okay, so lower time frame is trying to correct, but it's quite risky. Okay, so if you're not skilled enough, what you have to do is watch this one. If it breaks down aggressively, you can keep the trade. If this breaks and starts to correct, get out immediately, get out of the trade. Okay, so if this is not going anywhere, if it is going, congratulations, you're having a nice trade. Is there the buy stop? Yes, buy stop can appear there easily. So what you will have to do, wait for the break, wait for the correction, and then keep on dragging higher to break that top. That's what we will see and what we are expecting on the Bitcoin. Ethereum USD, this one could have a contracting flat, so watch for the sell stops, take a sell, watch the trend line. If it struggles, take off your profit. If it's not, then congratulations, you have a good trade. XRP, same there as well. So that's what I'm saying. Once you see something on crypto, they all are having the same behavior and they all move in the same direction, in one direction, sorry. So correction going lower, ADA USDT, this corrects on lower time frame and keep on pushing lower, so keep an eye there for your sell stops. Link USDT, same there, let correct one more low. Okay, aggressive. OGN, nothing there. Okay, so not looking good, this chart is what I don't like. Maybe this can go lower and then going higher, give us the running flat, and then they will go. Be careful, running flat could be quite confusing one. COT USDT, please. I will watch it. Okay, just a couple of seconds. I'll go. I don't see anything over there. RSR, I don't see anything instead of sell. Okay, so you can sell back at the previous low. SNX, watch it, one more low. Okay, 1 inch, same there. 1 inch is good. Okay, this one is looking good. This to correct, more downside. Okay, so watch it, correction, and keep on dragging lower. Dash not looking good. Okay, I don't like it. LTCUSD, same there, correction and one more low, but they are not far away from the bottom, so you have to be careful. You have to move it on break even as fast as you can. So let me just answer the question. COT USDT. Okay, so that's the question from the let's see what we are having. This can go for the bigger correction over there. This going for the bigger correction, and then they go. Okay, or they can break, don't be confused, going for the running flat. Okay, giving you the running flat, and then they will go. Okay, be careful. So what you can do currently you can do anything. There is nothing to be traded right now. Maybe this move to the upside. Okay, so this move to the upside, back at the top, be careful, it can reverse really fast. Okay, that's all what you can have there on the COTI USDT. Okay, so did we answer all the questions? So guys, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. So for those who already joined, who are not there with us since the beginning, the recording will be uploaded. You can watch it whenever you want, and please share the link with others. You may help to someone who is struggling and who want to learn. Okay, there are a lot of people that are struggling with their knowledge, who want to understand the market behaviors. Share the link. Okay, I know that we can help to a lot of people. We already been helping to a lot of them, and I want more. What about gold? I don't know, I just forget. We've been talking about it. Gold, yeah, watch for the correction. Nothing yet there. Okay, so but if this gives you some kind of the correction like this, you can go for the sell. Okay, you can go for the sell. Gold and silver, they are not so tradable, or how I will say. Okay, there are many better charts. I do prefer that every one of you will watch those pound chief. Okay, they are doing really good. Pound chief, pound New Zealand, pound Aussie. Look at that one, pound yen. Okay, so those three are the best. Pound chief, pound New Zealand, and pound yen. Okay, watch them closely. They are doing really good over there. They are worth of trading. And of course, EuroCAD. Okay, so we've been talking about the EuroCAD. They are really nice charts. Okay, as well Euro Aussie. Okay, those are the charts for today. What you guys have to watch: Euro Aussie, EuroCAD, pound chief, pound New Zealand, pound yen. Okay, pound Aussie, it's far away. It needs the correction before we will do anything or decide anything. So those five charts needs to be on your watch list. Is what you have to watch. Okay, if there will be no correction, you're supposed to not take the trade or take any opportunity. Okay, so don't just blindly open trades on analysis. That's how success or how profit or trading doesn't work. Danchi, thanks. You are welcome. I hope that I have answered all your questions. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask. I'm here to help you answer your questions. Check Nasdaq 100. What do we have there? Yeah, it's going lower. I'd recommend you to stick for the sales with the sell stops. Okay, there was a nice sell stops. Once again, if this cracks, go for the sell. That's gonna be a nice opportunity. That's gonna be a nice opportunity. This to keep on pushing lower. Yeah, I can see that easily to tag that low. So during the day today, you can watch it to complete this correction and then take the trade. When counting waves, do you start first from the higher time frame and work your way up to lower time frame? Yes, exactly. I start with the higher time frames where I find the direction. Okay, so I see the direction on higher time frames, daily, 4 hour, weekly. Okay, doesn't matter. There is where I see the chart, watch it, and then I am following with the lower time frames. Okay, with the lower time frames, there is where I search for my entries. Okay, there are where my entries are because I'm not able to have that precision entry on higher time frame. That's the reason why I have to move on lower time frame to find the entry point of the analysis which has been made on higher time frames, 4 hour, 8 hour, daily, weekly, monthly, doesn't matter. Okay, but how those time frames behaves exactly, I have created a video. It's on my YouTube channel, and yeah, there's the video about which time frame do I have to use. Okay, so search for the video, you'll find the video, and there is the video where I have described into details which time frame to use and how to use them. It's really powerful stuff. And if you will still have any questions, just leave a comment, ask, send the DM. Okay, the people are usually sending me the DMs with the questions. Okay, it doesn't matter, you can also ask on live chat. Okay, I will answer all your questions. Thanks, bro, you are welcome. What are some tips can you give to traders that just started learning Elliott wave? And can you link the video or YouTube channel? I'm not supposed, or I cannot link the video over there in the chat. Okay, just simply under the video you have the social site links. Under this video you have social site links. Just simply go to the Telegram chat and you will find the YouTube link over there, and then search for the video, for educational video of time frames. Okay, you'll find it. If not, then send me the private message. Send me the private message. I will share with you the link. Yeah, link YouTube profile. YouTube link is also on my profile. This is it. No worries, no worries. And let me just give you quick tips. Okay, so question was, what are some tips can you give to traders that just started learning Elliott wave? Okay. The first thing which you have to understand about Elliott wave was that Elliott wave was just a simple guy who just wanted to show you and to tell you how market behaves. You don't need to stick exactly to saying that, for example, this needs to look exactly like this and then up, and this needs to have exactly 3 waves and up, and I don't know, flag needs to have only 3 waves and so on. No. Just understand the concept, how market moves. What Elliott was trying to teach you about was that there was the impulse, there was the correction, there was the impulse, and there was the correction, there was the impulse. So what he was trying to tell you, that after every impulsive movement there it will be the correction, and after the correction there it will be the impulsive movement which will be followed in the direction of the previous impulse. Okay, so this is what he was trying to tell us. After the correction you will see the impulsive movement in the direction of the previous impulsive movement. Okay, it was simple. This is the first thing which you have to understand before you will go into details of Elliott wave theory. Okay, because as you can see there, it will be a lot of Elliott wave traders there on TradingView. Okay, but everyone have their own techniques or some upgrades, or how I will call them. Okay, so I've been developing and upgrading this Elliott wave theory for nearly 5 years. Okay, for nearly 5 years I've been developing this Elliott wave theory. Okay, I just upgrading them. I was developing the rules, how to get into the market and so on, how to exit it, and how the patterns can change and so on. Okay, but this is the first stuff that you will have to understand and watch. Okay, once this will be clear enough for you, then you'll watch for the other direction. Okay, so first, for example, we watch for the buy over there, then for the sell is the same. Okay, same, just the flipped option, reversed option. Okay, so impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse correction. Okay, you just have to follow them. Just follow the flags. Okay, I call them flags, but sometimes they are the bigger correction and much more complicated correction. Okay, there are corrections which you have to understand. Which are getting complicated. Do you use any indicators to complement your Elliott wave strategy? No, I don't use the indicators because the indicators will just confuse you. Okay, indicators will confuse you, and especially if you are new, your how to say, your mind will try to find some confirmation, or your mind will try to see some confirmations on indicators, and this is really bad behavior. Okay, you want to only rely on the chart. You need to rely only on the chart without having any indicators, because the indicators will, in the 90%, it will just confuse you. You will know what you're watching on and where the chart is moving and so on. So try to understand it. Okay, once you totally zoom out, you'll see what I'm trying to say. Okay, so what Elliot was trying to tell you is impulse, correction, and it's going to be followed by the next impulsive movement. We have again a correction, and once the correction will be completed, we will go in the direction of the previous market. Okay, so again, correction, where the market will go in the direction of the previous impulse. Okay, and that's how everything works. Just go and back test it, you will see. Just go and back test, you will see. So this is it. Do you have any more questions? Any questions there? You are welcome. Hope that give you another sense of the direction. Do you trade harmonic pattern or are they the same? No. Harmonic pattern, this is totally usual stuff. Okay, this stuff doesn't work. This doesn't work. It's quite confusing, man. The harmonic patterns, what is only about it, they only looks good. They only looks good and they are simple, because we don't need to think, we just watch some patterns, those harmonic patterns, and that doesn't work. Simple. I've been trying at the beginning of my career. I just tried to trade on harmonic patterns. They look really interesting, and I was like, okay, I don't need to think a lot, and they looks funny. I just have to wait for the harmonic pattern to complete itself and then just go for the trade. And of course that stuff didn't work like that. Okay, I was just kept losing, okay, and couldn't generate any consistent profits. And what happened was I was trading into the correction because of the harmonic scanner. Okay, so once harmonic scanners showed me that I have to sell or buy, when I triggered the trade, then there was the correction, and I couldn't develop enough profits for a living. Okay, so what was the problem? So for example, if there was something, I don't know, whatever it was there, and harmonic scanner somewhere there showed me that I have to sell, what I did, I sell, and this is all the profit that I kept, and then the chart just continued to go to the upside. So this is the problem. What I want and what I'm doing now and what I'm teaching my traders is that they need to stick for this movement. This is where you will make a money for a living. This is where you will make money for a living. You ain't gonna make money for the in the correction. Okay, so once the market is in the correction, there's really slow movements. You will really likely run out of your patience. You will become impatient. You will become frustrated. You will not make enough money for a living. Your account will not drastically improve or grow, and yeah, then you will get some problems. That's the reason why you're supposed to not do and trade with the indicators. Is it okay if you take a look at ADA USDT? Yeah, of course it's okay. ADA USDT, here this one to keep on going lower. Okay, so for now what we are having currently there, I just want to see there the much bigger correction. Okay, so much bigger correction, so 1 hour will be probably these two corrects. If this aggressive breakdowns to the downside, you can take the trade, but if it is not moving, if there will be no aggressive candles, close the break even. Okay, close it on break even because it's gonna go for the upside, giving you the running flat order, and then they will go. Okay, so here's the reason where you have to be especially careful in this kind of a situation. So keep an eye. And thanks for telling me the experience you use them. I might change my mind on them. Yeah, of course, that's what I'm trying to show you guys. A lot of people are having some bad behaviors or some simple stuff that doesn't work, and feel free, just like I said, just feel free to ask there on the chat. I will share everything with you because I know that I have a lot of experience in those nearly 10 years. I collect a lot of experience and I can share with them, share them with you. Okay, so what else? Do you have anything else? US 30, nothing there. Don't do anything on US 30. It's not good. Okay, they can go up. That's the problem. They can go up, but this buy it's not worth of watching. Okay, it's not worth of watching. Sell, no. Okay, sell is not yet there. Okay, if it stays there a couple more hours, then yes, you can take it back to the trend line. Then you will see. Okay, so but give it some time. Give it some time to become a bit bigger before it will go for this short-term sell. If you'll be lucky, this will break out and you'll have a nice profit. When you first started out learning an Elliott wave and counted wrong, what did you do to correct that and learn how to count correctly? Yeah, there was the biggest mistake what I did was counting. And how I fixed them, basically, I just forget about the counting. Okay, so all you have to do is just forget about the counting. Okay, that if you'll be focusing on the counting, you will always be messed up. You don't know where something starts, where something ends, and in it wave, it's not about the counting. This is first what what I thought about was I need to count. I need to, I don't know, to label every single movement. So I need to do it like this. So this is the 1, this is the second, this is the 3, this is the 4, this is the 5. Okay, so this is first how I thought that I have to do, but then I realized it's not about the counting. This will just give you some frustrations, but every trader can start counting differently. Okay, there is no rule about counting because Elliot didn't want to show us about counting. He just want to show us where we are located in the structure with the counting. Okay, that's quite a confusing part. You don't need to know how to count if you want to be profitable. Okay, counting is much more that you know where you are in the structure. So counting is based on that you know that you are somewhere there, that is the second move and we are going lower. Okay, that's the reason. Or how to explain this. Say for example you thought that wave 3 ended and wave 4 has already begun, when in fact you are still in wave 3. Yeah, that's the problem. You just have to stick to the charts more and the patterns instead of counting. Because if you will be focusing on counting, you will miss the moves. Okay, sometimes you'll think that the number 4 is in the making, but basically this was the only short correction and it will just continue to downside. That's the problem. There is where you will get wrong. So try to forget about the counting and stick to the charts only. Watch, if you see the flex for the buy, go with the buy. If you see the sell, go with the sell. Okay, so watch the higher time frames to see if there is the buy, is it worth of taking it or not? How far can it go? Okay, do something like this. It's way more effective than focusing on counting and asking ourselves if this is the number 3 or this is the 4 or 5 and so on. Because in the charting, in the live market, you will be see that there are sometimes even more than 5 waves. Okay, there are even more than 5 waves in the real market. Once you start trading, there could be up to 7 waves. Okay, but that doesn't mean anything. Counting is just for some kind of the orientation. Would you please check up the XY target, please? Previous top. Okay, so we are close to the target profit area. We basically hit. Okay, we hit the profit target area on DXY, so we will start watching for sales now. Okay, this is what we are doing now. We will watch it to go lower. Okay, so see for lower time frames, first reactions. This is what you will love to see. So how does it look like this? Okay, so move will be exactly the similar like there. You want to see some reaction, correction, okay, something like that, reaction, correction. Okay, so just follow the impulses. Okay, on lower time frame you will be able to recognize them nicely and you will be just following them. Okay, follow the sell setups, they will be all the time appearing over there. Once this move will be ready, if no, then don't be too fast. Okay, don't jump into the trade if something is not ready. So for those who went for the buy over there, okay, there was the flag over there on the lower time frame in the morning today. If you took it, take off your profit, it's gone now. Now you have to wait for sell stops. Not so. Okay, gold is also not giving you the good buy setup. Okay, you don't have a good buy setup. There's nothing yet. Okay, nothing yet. Don't buy. Okay, don't try to focus to catch totally bottom. Okay, that's not how it works. Don't try to focus to catch the bottoms. Wait for it. Wait for pullback. Wait for the impulse. Wait for the pullback. Take the trade. Okay, don't go for a buy before having that confirmation. You need a buy setup before you will be buying. Okay, so no rush. Patiently wait. But the XY will show in on our exactly right time when this is ready. Okay, so is it okay if you show me how you start out reading the charts and your thought process on it? Maybe start with a clean chart. How I start? I start with let's see. I start like this. Okay, so start with the weekly. Always start with the weekly. So what do you see over there? What do you see? Where we are heading to? Okay, so I can see that this is some sort of the running flat which has to correct and then going lower. Okay, so that's what I see over there on the higher time frame. I'm usually not putting trend lines all across my chart because it just confuses me. Okay, sometimes I see that they are just bothering me, so that's the reason why I'm not putting the trend lines on the chart. I just put them in my head. Okay, it's better because it can just confuse you. So if this is the running flat, what do I need? Like I said already, we need some confirmation and continuation to downside. Okay, so or maybe just sharper one and then continuation to downside. Okay, so daily what we are having currently on, let's see. We can consider that may we have just the first impulsive movement of the correction. Second, third one it's missing. Okay, if this is so, perfect. Can I go for this buy? I don't know. Let's see the 4 hour. Not yet. Okay, there is the sell. Okay, there is the sell for now, which is already appearing. So what else can we have? Going back lower, then tagging the previous low, then going back up, tagging the previous high, and then going lower. Okay, that's how it can behave. So next question, can I go for this sell? Yes. Then I have to switch to the lower time frames, and then I will have to search for the flags down there on lower time frame to catch this movement. Okay, if not, sometimes it's okay if the chart will just move and will not give you any sell stop or any flag. It's okay, it's part of the trading. Sometimes the move will go without the flag, and it's okay, it's totally okay. Just move to the other chart, and there are many other possibilities forming across the chart. So don't be frustrated. Okay, just next move, next. Okay, like that. What about Elliott wave in chart? Does it work instead trend line? I don't know, what did you mean exactly? Can you give me more informations? Elliott wave in chart, does it work instead of trend line? It's not about the trend line. What we do, when we apply the trend lines on our charts, this is only when we label the pattern which belongs to Elliott wave. Okay, that's why we are using the trend lines. We are using the trend lines to mark the pattern that we are watching on. Okay, so for example, there, what we will do, we will use the trend line just to show that this is the running flat and this is going downside. Based on the rules, this is going downside. Okay, that's why we are using the trend lines. We are not using the trend lines to enter the trade based on the trend line. Okay, so for example, we will not be entering the chart if we have a touch of the trend line. Okay, that's how it doesn't work. This stuff doesn't work like that. Okay, so same there. Okay, we will not buy if this come back to the trend line. Okay, that makes no sense. Okay, buying on trend line makes no sense. But yeah, we use trend lines to show or to label, or how to say like that, to know, to show the others what we are having in our head. Okay, like this. And here is the contracting flat. You can see this one clearly. Oh, sorry. Okay, these two keep on pushing lower. Okay, so that's why you use the trend lines. Label the pattern so the others know what we are watching. So start off first in weekly and look for what type of correction pattern it is. Yes, and then work your way down to the lower time frame to confirm if the correction pattern you see in the higher time frame is exactly. You always have to see on the weekly what basically we are having, what you can see. But what you're supposed to not do is just pulling the trend lines. Okay, so here it is. Let me just show you one example. What you're supposed to not do is just connecting the tops like people are doing. This, okay, so, and then just like this, and this like this. Okay, so that makes no sense. Okay, that makes no sense. This is what you're supposed to not do. You only label the pattern, not just connecting the tops and bottoms. Okay, so this is the mistake that most of people are doing. They are just connecting bottom and tops, and they think that they are Elliott wave traders. Okay, so don't do this. Label only the patterns. Okay, so we have a pattern over there trying to push lower. Okay, probably the price came down there, correction, okay, and then went lower. So again, and then we have a correction there. Okay, we have a correction which went lower. Then we have a correction to the upside, impulse to the upside, then we have a correction and then went upside. Okay, so this is how only like this we can label the charts. Okay, then we have an impulsive to the upside, we can label this pattern going upside. Okay, then we have a top of the structure and we can say like this is the channel and we are going lower. So in which direction we are trading? In this one, contracting lower, running flat lower. Okay, one more flag, breaking. You see, that's what we have to do. That's what we are doing. Is it clear? But this stuff will of course take you some time. You have to backtest it a little bit. So basically what you have to do is there to train your eyes. Okay, you have to train your eyes. Have you heard about Heiken Ashi? I heard about it, but it's not a lot of information there if you're using the Heiken Ashi. Okay, I know what you're saying. You're saying about this one, yeah? But yeah, I don't use them. For me, that I don't like that type of the view of charts, okay? But anyway, you can see how powerful my strategy is over there, okay? So whatever type of view you are using, you can see that this is the correction and upside, correction, upside, correction, upside, okay? Correction, upside, correction, one or upside, then we have a change, okay? So sell, 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 okay? You see, one view or one style of candles didn't change my strategy. It just gives me a less information, but it didn't change my strategy. I'm still watching the same, okay? It doesn't matter if you watch the lines, it's still, the strategy is still the same. You see, we have an impulsive, we have a correction, we have an impulsive movement, we have a correction, we have an impulsive movement, we have a downside, correction, downside, correction, downside, correction, downside, correction. You see, my strategy totally didn't change. It stays the same and it works the same on all the views, but there is the less information, okay? Enough informations are there on the candles. Candles gives us enough information to watch them correctly. Thank you for your insights, bro. You are welcome. I got really frustrated when I counted the wave shrunk. No, just feel okay. That's not, nothing is wrong with that. I did the same mistake. Okay, I was totally focusing only on counting, and I saw that everything went wrong when I started counting and make some wrong countings, like say like that. And yeah, I feel the same. So forget about the counting, stick to the charts, try to read them correctly, what they are telling to you, and that's it. Simple as that. Today was really good webinar. Thank you very much for your support. What's the better time do you prefer to trade with? What is the best time do you prefer to trade with? There is no better, best, or the best time to trade. Okay, there is all times are good to trade, okay? People will usually say that they are trading only on London open session, or they will only trade in New York session and so on, and yeah, that's what I don't focus on. Okay, I trade when the setup is completed. Okay, I trade when setup is completed. I don't trade when I don't know, it's 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock. That makes no sense. So I trade when setup is ready, then I'm on the market. Okay, so this is it. I think that we spent a lot of time. It was really nice to talk with you guys. So we can do that kind of the webinar tomorrow as well, if you will be interested, so you can prepare your questions, and we can be there in the same time tomorrow and have the quite same webinar. So hope you guys will watch those chief pairs that I have told you for today. They are worth of watching it, so keep an eye there. Watch for sell stops. Okay, correction, going sell. Okay, simple, you learn everything. So watch them. Okay, so this is it. Take care everyone, enjoy your day, and see you next time. Bye bye.